Good morning, good morning, good morning, fellow humans. Good morning, good people. Today is Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025. It is almost 6 o'clock in the morning. My name is Edward Bevilacqua, and this is Department of Career Services, where our goal is to help our students and interested people on to experience life. That's it. No big deal. Good morning, what not a bevy out there in Fort Jacks. How is the weather? So as you're answering that, I will go on with our intro. So we're here to help people experience, to best experience this thing we call life, where our spirit temporarily, for a really, really short period of time, inhabits a body that has a brain and has emotions, body, brain, emotions. Sunny and beautiful, storms later. So are you taking the bus to Virginia? So today is Wednesday. That means our volunteers breakfast at the Methodist Church here in Pahrump, Kentucky. You choose. So that means it's going to be a short one. So let's get into it. Today is day 3 of week 3 in our neuroscience-oriented approach to success. This week we're talking about outside my skull-sized kingdom, the need for other people to help us and how to attract them, how to help them help you. As Terry McGuire says, help me help you. Help me help you. That is today. Yesterday we had the Seth Godin's 4-step breakdown into getting people find part of the status quo to change, tell a compelling story, connect the true believers, ignore the non-true believers, and lead them. And the day before that, David Logan, where it all started off, was if you want to get people to help you on your journey, join a tribe and nudge it forward. And then again, Seth Godin says, well, here's how you nudge it forward. Those 4 steps. And today, Simon Sinek says, okay, well, here's how you tell a compelling story. The story is about why we need to change the status quo, not how we're going to change it or what we're going to change, why we need to change it. And the reason is because people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. All righty. What else is on our worksheet? From the experts, advice from an 80-year-old. Remember, no one makes it alone. Yeah, so that's kind of the thing of this week. No one makes it alone. We all need other people to help us. The theme of today is, what do you pray for? I gotta put that over here on the worksheet before I forget. See how I said that? Forget before I forget. And the answer to that question is Peterson. What do you pray for? You don't pray stuff. Just looking here for any other ones. Daily Stoic, annoying people. Right. He talks about our friend. Okay. All right. So short one today. but that's okay because I got to go to the store. I got to pick the guys up. Got to get furniture. Okay, Matt is watching the podcast. Great. Eva, can I buy you breakfast and give you money when you are done? Of course. Aha. Wow. So the answer would be today is our breakfast at the Methodist Church. I wish we had a way to get you there. So welcome, Eva. Glad you're here. Hope things are well out there. The answer is sure, but not today. How about that? Sure, you can buy me breakfast, but not today. Today is our volunteers breakfast, and we have a little bit of a logistical challenge. Breakfast is from 8 to 9 at the Methodist Church. I have to be there at 7:30 to set up, make the breakfast, the oatmeal, make the coffee, get the table set up. That's a bunch of stuff I have to do. And on top of that, I have to pick the guys up at Star. So I don't really have the time to do all of that. Go all the way out to Pratt. But the answer is yes, we will do it. I will be, okay, thank you. Thank you for the offer. Thank you for being here. Glad to see you're here. Now let's get into Seth Godin. Productivity, AI, and pushback. Before I get into it, Seth Godin has been doing this podcast, I think, for daily for about 20 years. He has about 20 bestseller books, sort of business-related type of books. All around great guy, futuristic thinker, went to Stanford, out there when things were happening in Silicon Valley with Yahoo, etc. Very focused on what's happening next. AI is a common thing. So productivity, AI, and pushback. Typesetters did not like the laser printer. Wedding photographers still hate the iPhone. And some musicians are outraged that AI is now making mediocre pop music. One group of esteemed authors is demanding that book publishers refuse to use AI in designing book covers, recording audiobooks, or a range of other tasks. As always, this isn't going to work very well. Plato was sure that the invention of handwriting would destroy memory. And I'm confident there were scribes who thought that the Gutenberg press was the end of civilization. And yet, all around us, there are writers who use spell check, guitarists who use electronic pitch tuners, and photographers who use digital cameras. Productivity wins out. Productivity is outcome focused. When we create more value in less time, the consumer comes out ahead. That's why it's called value. And so people don't mind driving on streets that were paved by machines instead of by hand, or driving instead of walking. They eat in fancy restaurants that have freezers, or write on paper with pen, not a quill. As AI expands, the real opportunity is to find a way to use human effort to create more value. When we bring humanity to the work in a way that others demand, labor is honored and valued. The irony here is rich. The industrial age indoctrinated us and pushed us to be less human, to be cogs in the machine. School brainwashed us into asking if it will be on the test. The test itself is an artifact of quality control, and human resources was invented to make factories more efficient. So it comes around. Now that we've got a tireless computer ready to do the jobs we trained to be pretty good at, it's human work that matters. In the 150 years since the dawn of photography, the jobs of most painters disappeared. If you need a way to remember someone's face, take a photo. But at the same time, the profession of original, trend-setting painter has grown remarkably. It turns out there's a market for paintings that are powerful, memorable, and inefficient. Systems are powerful and persistent. Often they evolve to serve those who seek value from those systems. It's easy to imagine that we have a say in whether or not AI will take over the basic elements of our work as radiologists, writers, or musicians. We don't. Okay, so we don't have a say in whether AI will take over. What we do have agency over is how we'll thrive in a world where human work is being redefined. Either you work for an AI or AI works for you. Right too. So the thing is to, oh, good. Even I left yesterday, I have my truck now. Good. Well, if you want to come to the Methodist Church at 8, that would be great. So, AI, either we control it or it controls us. Or as they say, AI isn't going to replace people. People who know AI will replace people who don't. And I'm taking a course in AI right now, and it is wow. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, so we're 11 minutes, 29 seconds in. Let's see what else we have on our hit parade, on our worksheet. Anything of extraordinary value? Jordan Peterson again, what we pray for. Darren Hardy, if you want to influence anyone, start here. Gotta be honest, I didn't have a chance, well, I didn't listen to that one this morning. Seth Blog Daily Stoic. I think that's it for today. People, fellow humans. How do we spell that? Huemonds. Colorful nuts. So with that, we will say and cut, because I've got to get on the Peloton, got to do this, get to the store, pick up the people, move forward, etc. Get to Las Vegas, get the furniture, and onward and upward. So thank you for once again being here in our little community. Good morning, Monica Emke, on her way to work, probably. Who knows? Okay, so with that, okay, everyone, we will see you tomorrow. Remember, the purpose to do this is to create a routine, build better habits. Create a routine, then build better habits. And that occurs through repetition, right? Just like harnessing in, tying rope knots, etc. Being a rigger, repetition. Do things unconsciously, do them right, do them well. And what do the Navy SEALs say? There's 2 ways to do things: the right way and again. Okay, so with that, Shivas and Shalom, people. Scotch in peace.